Now, many of us, when we're out looking at property, we'd like to know whether the property is going to put money in our pocket or it's going to take money out of our pocket. Here's a quick rule of thumb to calculate negative gearing. In this video, you'll discover how to very quickly and simply determine if your property is negatively geared or positively geared. This means you can quickly work out if the property is feeding you or it's taking from you. Positive cash flow rule of thumb, or the cash flow rule of thumb. Take the weekly rent, multiply it by 500, and that will give you the price. For example, $200 per week multiplied by 500 gives you a buy price of, or a price of 100,000, or in other words, properties that return 10% per year. And what do you do with that? A property is negatively geared if the price is more than 100,000. A property is positively geared if the price is equal to or less than 100,000. Very, very simple. Now, given we're in a lower interest rate period, the interest rates are down around 5%, so that means that our positive cash flow can be around about, we'll get a positive cash flow property at around 8%. So the formula is take the weekly rent and multiply it by 625. So for example, $200 per week times 625 gives you a buy price of 125. So properties that return 8% per year or better. So a positive property is negatively geared if the price is more than 125,000. Property is positively geared if the price is equal to or less than 125,000. So let's recap. In Australia in 2014, with mortgage interest rates around 5%, the rule of thumb calculation is price to pay is weekly rent multiplied by 625, and properties that give you better than 8% return will be positive cash flow properties. Those that give you less than 8% return will be negative cash flow properties. Now, you've learned the quick and easy way to calculate if a property is making you money or if a property is losing you money. What if you could use this rule of thumb to make a full-time living thanks to trading property? Want to know more tips about making a full-time living thanks to trading property? Get a free report on how to find where to go to buy positive cash flow properties in Australia right now that put money into your pocket from day one. Go to www.thepropertyfasttrack.com. Thank you. That's all for today.